The tribe of Issachar and the Issachar Anointing. In Genesis 30, 17 through 18, we read about the birth of Issachar. It reads, God listened to Leah, and she became pregnant and bore Jacob a fifth son. Then Leah said, God has rewarded me for giving my servant to my husband. So she named him Issachar. So in case you need a little bit of a reminder, the story goes that Leah was the first wife of Jacob, but she was also referred to as the unloved wife because Jacob loved Rachel, Leah's sister, whom he also married. So it's a bit of a love triangle there. And Leah and Rachel basically were in competition with each other to see who could give him the most children. So every time that Leah, the unloved wife, would have a son, she would name him prophetically, basically naming her children based on her own desire to be loved and appreciated and her hope for the future. So with Issachar, basically what happened is that she and Leah made a wager, and the story can be read starting at verse 14, Genesis 30, verse 14. Basically, one of Leah's older sons, Reuben, went out into the fields and he gathered some mandrakes. And mandrakes were not only a delicious fruit, but they were also known to help with fertility. And Rachel had been having fertility issues, and so she goes to Leah, who Reuben had, given the mandrakes to his mother, and she says, "Can I have some?" And so there was no love lost between these two. And Leah says to her, "Isn't it enough that you've already taken my husband? Why should I give you anything else?" And so Rachel says, "Well, if you give me some of the mandrakes, then you can have Jacob for the night." So this was, like I said, a very soap opera-ish type of relationship that the three of them had going on. You can read more about the story of the mandrakes in Genesis 30, 14 through 18, and also the birth of Issachar. But basically, his mother named him Issachar because it means he will bring a reward. So she was prophesying, into the future that this son would bring her reward. He was the ninth son of Jacob, and the fifth son of Leah and Jacob together. Now Moses blessed all 12 tribes of Issachar. In Deuteronomy 33, 18 through 19, it reads about Zebulun, he said, "Rejoice, Zebulun, and you're going out, and you, Issachar, in your tents. They will summon peoples to the mountain, and there offer the sacrifices of the righteous. They will feast on the abundance of the seas, on the treasures hidden in the sand." So this blessing that Issachar received is basically saying that they will be blessed in their tents, they will rejoice in their tents, but they would also be summoning people to the mountains to do a great work for God. They would feast on the abundance of the seas and on the treasures hidden in the sand. So it's a really great lesson that Issachar received from Moses. And basically what that entailed was that when the children of Israel went to the promised land, they all received an allotment of land and territories. The tribe of Issachar was allotted the valley of Jezreel, which was very fertile land, great for farming, and it was very close to the Mediterranean Sea. So as he was saying, they had abundance on the land and on the sea. So this afforded the tribe of Issachar with great wealth. Okay, so this was a great blessing that the tribe of Issachar received from Moses. Now, the anointing of Issachar, we can read about in 1 Chronicles 12:32. Of the sons of Issachar who had understanding of the times to know what Israel ought to do, their chiefs were 200, and all their brethren were at their command. So the tribe of Issachar was also able to propel the nation of Israel into their destiny as they came out from wandering in the wilderness into the much awaited promised land because of their understanding of the times. So this is a great anointing on the tribe of Issachar. When David was made the king, the tribe of Issachar had gained a great reputation for being astute, wise men. And there's so much that we can gain from the anointing of Issachar today, because they did things that we should still be doing today. They investigated the issues. Their mission was to know God's will for the people, to discern the times, to give correct, godly counsel and wisdom. And we can learn so much from them today. One of the greatest needs of believers is to have sharp discernment and understanding of the times. Like the tribe of Issachar, we must seek this wisdom so that we can understand the environment in which we exist, so that we can accomplish great exploits for God. And just like Leah, who named Issachar from her own desire to be loved and accepted, we must also be encouraged that our reward for our faith and faithfulness is on the way when we do begin to, utilize the anointing of Issachar and utilize the lessons that we can learn from this great tribe. So I really hope that this has added a blessing to your life and that you've learned something about not only the blessing of Issachar, but also the anointing that we can still access today. May God bless you.